Good evening, everybody. My name is Brad, and I'm here with my buddy
Dave.
And this week we're talking about Bubba Ho-Tep. But before we get into Bubba Ho-Tep, what have you been up to this week, David?
I don't know, Brad.
Bat.
What have I been up to? I've been gaming, Brad, believe it or not.
Oh.
But I've also, I've been playing, I just started Maximo, because I'm going to start on a pickle review on that. And what else did I do? I finished Metro Prime, probably said that in the last video. What else did I play? I'm looking around in my collection to remind myself what I played.
Ocarina of Time's in there, I see.
No, well, that's not me.
Oh.
I played a bit of...
I'm trying to contribute to the
It's
conversation.
fine, it's okay. I played a bit of Capcom versus Marvel. Marvel
Oh.
versus Capcom 3. Yeah, so, yeah.
I suck at those
I
games.
suck, yeah.
They're the kind of games where you have to know the combos
Yeah.
and you have to be good.
Yeah. I'm more of a Mortal Kombat sort of enthusiast than Capcom sort of fighting.
That's fair enough.
Bunch of editing. We did the collab thing.
Yeah.
Collaboration thing.
Me and him, we did a little collaboration with some guys down at Press X.
Yep.
If
Yeah.
I put a link up here already
It's
to
around here
Press X.
somewhere.
Go check them out. They're a
Yeah.
Let's Play channel.
Yeah.
We went over and we played some games with those guys, and they're super cool dudes
Yeah.
and dudette.
Yeah.
A super cool dude and dudette,
Yeah.
and we hung with them for a while. So you'll see some videos on their channel with us in them.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe.
our voices in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit. Is it? In Nintendo Land. There's a little bit of face cam.
Yeah, nasal cam.
Nasal cam.
Yeah.
So go check them out.
Yeah.
We did that in the week.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it.
That's it.
What about you, Brad?
I watched a couple more movies.
Mm.
I watched the Avengers Confidential, Black Widow, and The Punisher.
That's a long
It
title.
is. It's an animated Marvel movie.
Yep.
So
Was good?
it wasn't good.
Wasn't good.
Okay, there was such a big cop out, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to get too derailed off Bubba Ho-Tep, but
Yeah.
basically the whole plot is Black Widow has to team up with the Punisher to go stop some bad dudes, right?
Yep.
Now you're thinking, right? Why don't they just send in Iron Man? He could have done this in 8 seconds.
Easy.
Or why don't you just send in Captain America? He could have done this in 8 seconds.
Hulk.
Or the Hulk, he could have done this in 8 seconds. But how they explained it was they're like, well, basically, the bad guys have mind control, and if they get mind controlled, we can't stop them. But you guys, we can stop you. And they're like, are you fucking serious?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's lazy. That's stupid.
It was really lazy. And then at the end, all of a sudden, we found a way to stop the mind control. So now all the Avengers just rocked up for the last 5 minutes.
When it should have been the whole movie like that, I reckon.
Exactly. But they just needed a reason to make it into a movie.
Stupid.
Yeah. But it was just funny when Black Widow found out. Because like they went through the whole thing like, yeah, they chose us because we're awesome and badass. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, you knew they had mind control? And he's like, yeah, that's why we sent you guys, because we knew we could take you guys down pretty easily.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny. But the movie itself was terrible and cliche and just...
Everything predictable.
Everything predictable.
Yeah.
But... And the Punisher was such... He's that... Okay, in this movie, the Punisher is that friend. You know that friend that... no matter how many times you try and explain a point, he just doesn't get it.
Yeah.
And you're like, no... If you do this, this will happen. And he's like, no, I'm not doing it my way anyway.
Stubborn.
Yeah. Mm. In this one, basically, the Punisher's going around killing everyone, as the Punisher does. Mm. And Fury's like, dude, stop killing these dudes because we need them to get information to take down the higher-ups. And he's like, you do it your way, I'll do it my way. He's like, no. You can kill the bad guy, but... we don't know who it is because you keep killing these dudes. He's like, I do it my way.
Shut the fuck up. Just shut
He
up.
was that
Shut up and listen.
The entire movie. And it's like, okay, Punisher, we get you like killing people.
Yeah.
But think for a second.
The Hulk just needs to grab him by the head and just squish.
Just punished. Anyways, bad movie, don't see it.
Yeah.
So let's get on to the topic at hand. Bubba Ho-Tep.
I keep thinking you're going to say hotel whenever you
Bubba
say
Ho-Tep.
Yeah.
Bubba Ho-Tep is a
Yep.
story about Elvis Presley, who is still alive and in a nursing home, with John F. Kennedy. Now, those two are presumed to be dead, but they've both, through circumstances, have had their deaths covered up, or have had their lives covered up, and their deaths faked. Well, not faked, but, covered up that the real people are still alive. And now they're in a nursing home together. Now, John F. Kennedy has since been, as he says, died, so he's a black guy, to cover up his death.
No offense, but President Kennedy was a white man.
That's how clever they are. They dyed me this color all over.
So we got this black dude saying he's JFK, and Elvis Presley, buddy's in a nursing home, when all of a sudden, a mummy is there. Pops up, and starts sucking people's souls out of their buttholes. So it's up to JFK and Elvis to stop a mummy. How many times do you have to say that? Like,
Yeah, I know.
it's up to JFK and Elvis to stop a mummy in a nursing home.
I think it helps by saying JFK and Elvis, played by Bruce Campbell. And
Not
then-
both of them, just Elvis.
Yeah. Just Elvis, played by Bruce Campbell. And, that
And
makes it more
Ozzy Davis.
understanding.
Ozzy Davis played.
Oh, was that him?
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering.
Played. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's good.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the movie, Dave?
Look, Brad, I expected it to be awesome, and it was. I really enjoyed it.
As did I. I saw this movie many years ago, and I thought over time my perception might be a bit different, but it's not. This movie's just freaking awesome. It really lives up to its bizarreness.
Yeah.
Like, when you think it's going to be bizarre, it really lives up to it.
I mean, it's Elvis and JFK fighting a mummy in a retirement home. It's weird.
Yeah. But the writing was really well done. Acting was amazing. I tell you, I was hooked. The very first line in the movie had me hooked. It was the line where he was talking about the lump on his pecker.
I was dreaming. Dreaming my dick was out, and I was checking to see if that infected bump on the head of it had filled with pus again.
Yeah, I'll play it. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
If it had, I was going to name that bump after my ex-wife, Scylla, and bust it by jacking off.
And then I was like, yeah, this is going to be a great movie.
The acting was really good.
Yeah.
I do enjoy Bruce Campbell, and I don't think I can see anyone cast as Elvis Presley in a retirement home but him fighting a mummy. It's...
Bruce Campbell's a really good actor. He deserves more awards. He got a bunch of awards for this, actually.
Yeah.
I was just looking at the awards. This was nominated for a ton of awards, and it won 10. A lot of them were Bruce Campbell, Best Actor, which, hands down, amazing acting.
That's it. I mean, we're investigating a scuttling in the hall, trying to figure out who attacked you last night. You bring me in here to look at stick pictures on the shithouse wall, man?
His delivery is amazing. Some of my favorite humor in any movies or anything is all delivery.
Yeah.
Delivery humor is my favorite, because I
think that's what humor is, really.
That's the thing. Like, I mean, you can sit down and spend 10 hours writing a funny line, but if it's not delivered well, it's not going to be. That's why I think, this movie, if it was anyone else saying these things.
Yeah.
Were you awake, or were you in bed when you heard this noise?
Well, look, man, I was in bed first, and then I was awake, because the damn bugs woke me up, all right? You got bugs all over this place.
What was the line that I lost my shit at? There was a lot of them.
Peanut butter sandwich?
Yeah. He was saying.
What kind of bugs have you been seeing?
Well, look, man, do I look like an ichthyologist to you? Big damn bugs, all right? The size of my fist, size of a peanut butter banana sandwich, man. What do I care? I got a growth on my picker.
Like,
I was thinking, why is that so funny? And then you explained to me, why does he say peanut butter sandwich?
Yeah, why
not
would,
just
if
sandwich?
something is the size of my fist. Yeah, fair enough, it's the size of his fist.
Yeah.
It's the size of a peanut butter sandwich. Like, who thinks to describe the size of something It's the size of a peanut butter sandwich.
It's the size of a peanut butter sandwich with
No.
a side of cheese.
Yeah, not like the size of a
Yeah.
sandwich or a piece of bread or
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Vegemite. No, it's the size of a peanut butter sandwich. Oh, it's absolutely brilliant. This story was bizarre enough to make me want to watch it to the end. I was never like, I don't think I was ever bored by it.
No.
Were there any bits?
No.
Yeah.
No, I was entertained all the way through.
Oh, definitely. It.
Of course, there were times where I was like, what am I watching? But it wasn't in a bad way. It wasn't like, I want to stop watching. It's just a realization of what I'm watching.
There was a lot of times when, especially when they say their names, like,
Yeah.
because as you're watching, you get immersed in the characters and you
Yeah.
forget who they are supposed to be, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, this guy's talking to this guy, this a black guy talking to a black guy about a serious thing, and then he'll be like, thanks, Mr. President. And you're like, oh, that's right, he's Elvis talking to John F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
It's really surreal, but
Yeah.
funny as hell.
Bruce delivered the one-liners really well, like when he was going against the mummy.
Don't make me use my stuff on you, baby.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude, they were.
He's like the king of
He is the king.
one-liners like that.
Mm.
Action one-liners.
Yeah, it's yeah. Thinking back to like the Evil Dead and stuff like that. Yeah, it's what he does.
Yep.
There was I wanted to point out this was a very low budget movie.
Yeah.
Incredibly
it's
low
done
budget
so
movie.
well. The effects were alright. You know, like
Yeah, for the budget, it was amazing. It's I remember reading somewhere that even though it was completely based around Elvis, there were no Elvis songs because
that copyright.
if they wanted to get an Elvis song, it would have cost half of the entire budget
Oh wow.
just to get one Elvis song. That's how little the budget was and how much it would have cost to get an Elvis song. So yeah, no Elvis songs.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, yeah, is he gonna sing or is he? Yeah.
Yeah. So everything was done really low budget.
But I think it's done really well. Like as I said, I didn't know it was that low budget.
Yeah,
Like,
this is the perfect example of what you can get away with with a low budget.
they didn't try too hard. You know, they
Yeah.
didn't try to do anything they couldn't do.
Exactly. Yeah. It was really smartly done.
And yet they took risks. You know, like look at this freaking story. For one, it's a big risk. You know, like Mummy versus Elvis and JFK in
JFK.
retirement. I mean,
Yeah.
I've said it 10 times in this video, but it is a big risk. And they
But-
took it.
When you think about obviously the characters are very random, but the plot itself they explain enough to be like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That's why there would be a mummy in a retirement home.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, if someone told you this in real life, you'd be like, that's
Yeah,
nice.
that's good.
All right, Mr. Presley. Yeah.
But I like that they kind of, but you're kind of expected to be like, okay, there's a very high chance that these are just old crazy people that aren't actually Elvis and JFK.
Yeah.
But there was a scene where the JFK is on his he's laying on the floor and he's like, what? And he pulls him up and he has got a scar on the back of his head where he would have been shot, where a bullet would have come out.
Yeah.
So you're like, wait a minute, is he?
Is he really? Did they really dye him?
It's possible.
I don't think humans can be dyed. Can they?
It's just a tattoo all over you.
Very painful. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Just put a bit of brown paint on him.
It'll just wear off. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Look at Michael Jackson.
That was just.
Especially because he's dead. He wears off now. He'll be gone completely.
That's it. It seeps away into the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so that was Bubba Ho-Tep. Great movie.
Yeah.
Definitely
Actually would recommend it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would highly recommend you go see this movie.
Especially if you're a Bruce Campbell fan. If you are, you would have seen it, probably.
Like,
I have to
I
rewatch
saw-
The Evil Dead and all that now. It's been so long.
Especially Evil Dead 2 and 3.
Mm.
They're the best. One's good, but it's very campy. They kind of knew that. That's what they were kind of playing off. And also another good Bruce Campbell movie, My Name is Bruce. It's I saw My Name is Bruce before this because they mentioned it in My Name is Bruce. My Name is Bruce is about Bruce Campbell being an actor, and he's basically just making fun of himself, like, hey, I'm a hotshot actor now, I was in The Evil Dead. But he's actually this washed up actor that no one really cares about.
So cool.
Yeah, he's kind of like just making fun of how like cocky he is and stuff.
Sounds hilarious.
Yeah, and it is. I just remember this scene that he's getting into his. It's a generic scene where he's like getting into his car and like the fans come up and like, I love you, and the guy comes up, he's like, I love Bubba Ho-Tep. He's like, of course, man, everyone loves Bubba Ho-Tep. And I was like, what is Bubba Ho-Tep? And I looked it up, and that was when I first saw this. But My Name is Bruce again is about the spirit of. I forget what his name is, but he's the god of bean curds.
Okay.
And he has to stop him.
All right.
Because people have seen his movies and they think he's a real, a guy that can deal with this kind of stuff, not knowing he's an actor, so they like hire him to come and he thinks it's all an act. That generic kind of, I think it's just a movie. But then I realize it's not just a movie, it's real, but I can rise and overcome. But it's Bruce Campbell, so it's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Highly recommend. Everything Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
Even Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3.
Even 3. I didn't mind 3, really.
Had Bruce Campbell in it.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell should have played Doc Ock.
Yeah, I can see that, actually. I can.
Yeah, you can. You're
Yeah.
at home. You can see it.
He's a bit skinny, though. Doc Ock needs to be a bit chubbier.
Doc Ock was a bit rounder.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Bruce Campbell needs to put on weight.
Oh, he has.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Bruce Campbell, after The Evil Dead, he's put on a little bit.
Yeah,
But,
okay.
there's nothing wrong. He's a chillax dude.
Yeah.
Even in the Spider-Man movies, he had that rounder. He still had his awesome chin.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a rounder guy.
Yeah.
But he's a rad dude. I'd love to shake his hand one day.
Funny you come to Supernova.
Never
be
gonna
amazing.
happen. Never
That'd
gonna
be
happen.
Amazing.
It would be.
You'd pay so much, though.
I would.
I would.
So that is Bubba Ho-Tep.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you rate Bubba Ho-Tep?
Can't do that. There we go. Did it.
Yeah.
Out
Out of 10.
Out of 10 tips.
10 tips.
10 tips. I'd give it a solid 9.
Yeah. Solid. Gold-plated, diamond-encrusted 9.
Yep.
Out of 10.
Yep.
Great movie. Well written. Well acted. Deserves many more awards than it got.
Definitely.
Yeah. Highly recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Go check it out, guys. So next week...
That must have hurt.
What? I punched my knee.
All right.
That's how excited I am about Bubba Ho-Tep.
Throw it.
Oh, such a good movie.
It was.
9 out of 10. It's like one of the highest scores we've given.
Oh, that's the highest score I've given a movie.
It certainly is, yeah. So next week we're watching a movie.
We are
which
watching a
probably, I'm not going to, I can't say for certain, but I don't know if it's going to be quite as good as this one. We're watching a Sylvester Stallone family romp entitled Oscar.
And we know how well his other family run went.
Yeah.
Stuff all my mum will shoot.
But this one here is about gangsters, particularly one gangster who's trying to get clean. I don't know if Sylvester Stallone is the gangster trying to get clean or if he's someone else. All I know is it's got Sylvester Stallone as a main character, hence this picture with his gorgeous face. And I have only read a description that's about gangster trying to get clean. So
He's probably the most articulate actor I've ever seen.
he certainly is. I love him.
All right. Good. It's good to love people.
So we're gonna watch that next week.
He
So-
doesn't do comedy. He's not Arnold. I don't have high hopes, but we're watching it regardless.
Yeah. So next week, watch Oscar. That's the name of the movie. I don't know if I said it already, but watch Oscar. And we'll see you next week. So watch Oscar and let us know in the comments if you saw this Bubba Ho-Tep.
This one.
And, you know, what you thought
any
about
Bruce
it.
Campbell. Let's talk about Bruce.
Oh, let's talk about Bruce all day, every day.
Yeah.
And then watch Oscar for next week, and next week you can join the conversation. Then let us know what you think about that. So you've got a week to see Oscar.
It's a mobile.
So if you click on my face, it'll take you to my... No, it won't. It'll subscribe you to my channel. You're already on my channel. Click on my face, it'll subscribe you. So, you know when the next movie is coming out. Next video is coming out.
If you've already subscribed, thank you.
Click it again.
See what happens.
I don't know.
Could break the internet.
Try it.
Please don't.
You know what? If you've already subscribed, make your friends click it.
Make them. Tie them up. But keep one hand free. So they can click.
Naturally. And then, while you've got them tied up, move their little hand a little bit to the right. And click on his face. Where it'll take you to a video of his. He has 3 channels.
Yeah. You should probably send them to that update video that I just made.
I'll send them to the update
Because
video.
it explains everything.
Because basically, he has 3 channels, and it'll take you to the updated video. It'll explain the whole thing. He does a lot of video game reviews. He also does a little bit of skittage. That's skits. And other jazz.
2 guys, 1 book. I read a book with a mate of mine and we make fun of it.
I'm linking them
Cool.
to the video.
Good,
It's going to explain
good.
all that.
It's
Don't
got-
bore their ears off.
What? It's boring? Is it?
Anyways, and also, if you click on this one, it'll link you to another review that we've done. Which one am I linking them to this week?
Ghostmaker.
The Ghost Maker.
I came prepared this week.
Yeah.
I suck at that usually.
Yeah, you got to think of one for next week now.
Yep.
So click on that one, and it'll take you to a link of the review. A link. I can't talk tonight. It'll link you to our review of The Ghost Maker, which is a movie about dudes that find a coffin, and if you get in it and you turn a thing, you die for a minute, and you come back to life, and while you're dead, you can do ghostly stuff like listen in on your friends' conversations.
I was about to say that.
Okay. So do all that fun stuff. We love you. Like, comment, subscribe. We don't need to tell you that.
Thank you so much
Love
for
you.
watching.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oops, I dropped my pen.
Hang on, do that again.
Oops, I dropped my pen.
Bye, we're in love. Alright.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.